My craft market needs a new sign. Good morning and welcome back to my workshop. And in today's video I'm replacing this sign with a neon sign. Too much detail and can't be read at a distance. So let's sort this out. A little bit of planning and designing. In this video, it's not going to be about making the sign, but the steps I followed to create the sign, the designing and the 3D printing. I'm sure this will create more attention, and that is the end result. Follow along. I'll take you through the steps how I designed the sign. The program I'm going to use is Tinkercad. Now those were the different parts I designed. But first I have to create a SVG so I can import it into Tinkercad. This is the layout. Creative custom arts. So what I did an SVG for each word. Creative custom arts. That's the layout. So in Tinkercad, let me open up one of them. So this is a good example. So if you look at the two E's and the A, unfortunately with Tinkercad there's a limitation, so it'll only do the outer border. So I had to separately create all the inners. And those are all the inners. With the inners done, that makes up the whole sign. Go back to Tinkercad. Tinkercad for cursive lettering actually works very well. I don't use Tinkercad all that much. I use FreeCAD, but Tinkercad is improving by the week. So this was actually quite easy to do, and there is quite a bit of tutorials on YouTube on how to do this type of thing. Got it right the first go, not all that difficult. I've now designed all the parts, creative, custom arts and the inners. I did export them as STLs, and then I'm now going to import them into Creality, my 3D printing program. Okay, so I created the Tinkercad sections. Okay, let me just drop one of them into it, and I will start with Creative Custom Arts. Creative, part 1. There you go. And let me add the cover. That one at the bottom, that one on top. Let's just change the color to white. There you go. Okay. Can't go over the edges. And I printed all three separately. I printed one of the covers twice for the thickness. You don't want it too thin and you don't want it too thick. With the light behind, you want it to glow. Excellent, and let's just go to the device. my device is offline at the moment. I just wanted to access the time-lapse videos. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to switch it on. And let's go to the device. Here are my time-lapse videos. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't often export these, but let's have a look and see how it's done. Export. I've got all 4 ready, and I'll put it into my edit folder. Got them. So I've got all the information I need to show you the final printing in the process. Okay, so let me go to the edit the video, and it will all be done. I'm sure the sun is going to make a big difference. A nice upgrade to my store. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a like, and if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing. If you have any questions, any comments, let me have it in the comment section below. And to all your arts and crafters out there, enjoy your workshops. Until the next time. Lekker lekker.